Hello! So, I made myself a cup of tea especially for this video so I can make the pun of asexuality. So I like to think that I'm quite well educated in most LGBT kind of topics, and I realised recently that there is one thing in particular that I'm not very educated on. And thanks to my good old friend Emmy, links will be below. I plug her so often. I love Emmy. I love Emmy so much, and I miss Emmy. But I'm seeing Emmy on Friday, so it's okay. I realised that I should probably learn about it, especially because there have been points in my life where I have thought I'm asexual, or I thought I'm demisexual, which is something that I still think maybe that I could be demisexual. So what I want to do is I want to just talk about asexual representation in the LGBT community, try to learn a bit about asexuality, and just talk about asexuality in this video because I feel like it's really important. So I've got my trusty old laptop here, and I'm going to basically look up some definitions, talk about representation. Yeah, I know that there's asexual and aromantic, which are actually two different things. Some people can either be ace, some people can be aro, which is aromantic, or they can be both, which Emmy's both. Emmy is both. So I believe that asexual is a lack of sexual attraction, and aromantic is a lack of romantic attraction. And even if people are ace aro, some people are like, oh well, you can't be in a relationship. And if I'm correct, even if you're ace aro, some people still can be in relationships. Especially, I know people can be in platonic relationships if they're ace aro, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So asexuality, it says here, is the lack of sexual attraction to anyone or low or absent interest in sexual activity. Blimey, I'm so snotty, I'm so sorry, It's so disgusting. Actually, one thing that I love about asexuality is the flag. The flag is so cute, it's adorable. It's like, I think it's black, white, purple, and grey's in there somewhere. Let me get. Here we go. Here is the asexual flag. That's the asexual flag. It's so pretty. As well as asexual, there's like different types of asexual and demisexual. Oh my god, I'm so snotty. Demisexual is when you experience sexual attraction, but only to people who you've got a strong bond or connection with. Because this was something that I thought I was for a long time, and I'm still on the fence about it. It's hard to figure out where that lack of attraction is, whether it's because I just don't have it, or whether it's because I was demisexual, or I am demisexual, or because I have that lack of attraction because of my confidence with myself and my insecurities. So I find it really hard to place whereabouts, if I am, where I could be on that spectrum. Yeah, so demisexuals are characterised by a lack of sexual attraction towards any person unless they become deeply, emotionally or romantically connected with a specific person or persons. So it's not actually saying, it's not, hey, I don't want to have like sexual attractions for someone. It's that you can't unless you have like a stronger like connection. And some people will be like, oh yeah, well most people just don't want to have sex with any random person, but it's like you physically need to have that connection. It's not like a choice. And I think there's also grey asexuals, which is where, like, again, this whole video, a lot of this stuff is just me trying to educate myself, so if I am not completely perfect on any of the terms or the things I'm saying, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone, I'm just trying to kind of learn about it so I can be more supportive to people I know who are asexual, and let you guys know more about asexuality to see if that's something that maybe you may be. So grey asexuality is the spectrum between asexuality and sexuality. Individuals who identify with grey asexuality are referred to as being grey A or grey ace. So Oh, so that's kind of where demisexual falls in, apparently. You may experience sexual attraction sometimes, but not all the time. One thing I feel like I want to talk about quite a lot in this video is representation of asexuals in the LGBT community. I'm going to pop this down for a bit, because I've not been to Pride, but I've seen a lot of photos and videos from Pride events, and a lot of the time there's not very much asexual kind of representation, which I think isn't great, because they're part of the LGBTQ+ community and they deserve to have representation. From what I've seen, most Prides are kind of LGB, a lot of that. I know that there's trans Pride, so that's kind of like trans representation, which we are getting more of. I can definitely respect that. But asexuals, I don't know if there's an ace pride. I know recently Emmy has been talking about it a lot more because she's realised how proud she is to be ace, and I think she's ace aero, and she's really proud of that, and I am so happy for her that she's able to say that she's proud to be ace aero, and she's proud to make videos about all this and help people who may be having the same feelings. And I feel like what she's doing is so important, because she's helping get more representation about asexuality, and she's helping more people who watch her videos and who may see her videos. She's helping them learn about asexuality, which is helping people maybe figure out that they could be asexual, or help spread more education about asexuality rather than saying that it's not a thing, because another myth is that a lot of people say that it's fake and it's not real, and that, oh, everyone must have some kind of sexual attraction, you just might not have found the right person, or you might be too young. Like, that's so stupid, and that is such a way to invalidate someone's identity. If someone says that they are asexual, cool, let them be them and let them be proud for their identity. I just feel like asexual should have a bigger say and like more representation, and that's why I love what Emmy's doing so much. I'm going to take my glasses off again because the reflection is really annoying. Also, as great as the LGBT community is, sometimes I feel like some individuals in the community can pick up others in the community, and I feel like that happens a lot to asexuals. I really want to be able to speak out more about asexuality. I just don't feel that I have enough knowledge about it. If you're educated about asexuality or anything like that, please can you just leave some stuff down below, just like helpful little bits of information that some people might need to know or want to know, or leave some questions and maybe wait for someone else in the comments to answer them. Unless I'm of help, then I will try to answer them. I just don't want everything I've said in this video to be the solid word, because I'm not educated enough on it to have that kind of solid word. I just really want to spread more awareness about it and get it out there that, hey, this is a thing, because some people might not even know this exists. So hey, asexuality is a thing. So, and if you feel like this could be where you are, or a way that you could identify, then go for actually looking it up. Because if that's what you really think that you could identify as to help you feel a bit more comfortable, then go for it. Again, I will leave Emmy's links down below, as she is beginning to make a lot more videos about asexuality and talking out about it. And Emmy is just wonderful anyway, so hands to Emmy. I love Emmy. I've said that in this video already and probably in past videos. Thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe, because I'm making new videos every single week. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!